Today I am going to tell another part of my life. I'm gonna try to speak slow so everybody can understand, even the people that speak Spanish. Because if not, I will need to do 2 videos. Well, the thing is that meanwhile, I will be eating a little bit of this once. AnnieB Funky Mix. Vive un mundo mágico. Hay una canción que dice vive un mundo mágico. Venga al mundo AnnieB. No estoy lo comprado porque siempre necesito un poquito de azúcar en casa. I am going to tell you about, for example, when I was 14 years old. Okay? For all the people that are in quarantine but is ill, please stay healthy. And I hope everything goes well with you. First thing, strawberry. Well, when I was 14 years old, 14, 15, I don't know, can't remember. I wasn't like a perfect model of a teenager. I used to go out a lot or make parties at home where my mother wasn't there. Some nights I because my house, well, when my mother and I used to live, it's a very big house with 5 bedrooms. So my mother was sleeping in one side and I was sleeping in the other side. In both sides, each one has a door, so I can go out of the house and nobody would notice it. I just did it a couple of times, okay? But I really escaped from home to go to a party or whatever. God bless, nothing bad happens to me. But well, as I told you in another videos, I was like a very naive person who I always trust people or never think that anything bad can happen to me. So you know, that is the time that you're making your teenager friends, or you're starting like a guy, or you know, you're starting your kind of adult life. But I was in second of bachillerato, I don't know, because it changed. It doesn't name it the same way right now. Well, the thing is, my mother went to a trip outside Spain. And I thought of making a party in my house. The thing is that I only invited, like, you know, 5 or 6 people of my friends, or the friends I had that time. The problem was when those 5 or 6 invited another 5 or 6, and those 5 or 6 invited another 5 or 6. So suddenly, when I got home, for the party, my house, my mother's house, was full of people. Full. And at that age, you know what? Oh, too crazy, too rebel. Everybody was smoking, drinking, taking things off my kids and throwing things about the balcony. And when you go to the house, the sounds it makes. When it was like 5 a.m., people kept coming, and people kept coming, people kept coming. The neighbor got upset, of course. It was too loud, much music, almost too dirty. I mean, a pretty big party. Even today, at my age, people that was in there remember that party. Well, the thing is that when my mom got back to my city, the neighbor told her that her daughter, myself, wasn't behaving very good. And well, my mother was alone with me, and I was very like, I will do whatever I like. And my mom was at the top of the bottom of me, like, girl, I don't know what to do with you. I am going to send you with your father. The thing is that my father lives across the ocean. It wasn't like you're grounded and you're going to your bedroom, or you are not going to go out in a month. No. You are going to another country that is the hell far away. So at first I was like, what? Really? Well, I had to leave my friends. I remember now that I was 14 because that was my first kiss. And that guy, the first kiss one, I got to dump him. Goodbye, I'm going away. So, well, that was the first time I started to think that bad things at first, later, everything has its purpose. So I got there, my father, I used to see him once a year in summer, but after 14, I didn't do it like 2 years or so without seeing him. So I arrived in Dominican Republic. I have never lived there that I remember. I was too young when I came here. So I was like, okay, just like that, 1 month to another, because that was in August. And in September, I started school there in Dominican Republic. But either way, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this the best way. Let's see what life brings to me. And actually, it was pretty good because it is a different way of living. I started school and I found very good friends that today even I haven't seen them in like 20 years or so, more than 20 years. we still stay connected in Facebook, for example, and we see the kids, or if anyone is getting married or anything. You know, everything was different, of course. I have to take a car to get to the school. That it was like 2 pesos to get in the car. But to get in the car, not you only. I mean, can't remember the name. Spanish name, carro. Carro. It's like I was put it there in my street. Do this with the hand, with the finger, in a car. Just stop it by me. But inside there was like 5 people, or 4 or whatever. So you get into it, you pay the 2 pesos, and the car gets you to whenever, when you say stop, you stop and get off the car. Or maybe walking, it was like 1 kilometer or 2 away from my house. And we had uniform in the school, because I didn't have uniform in my school here in Spanish, never. But there we had uniform, but it was like a very nice, beautiful uniform. It's only like jeans and a white top with the symbol of the school here. I like that. I don't know, it was too different. But the thing is, the course that I was studying here, that was second of bachillerato. Okay, I studied many things, for example, in maths. Here I am, never been like brain in maths. But that time, the material that I was studying there, I already studied here in Spain. So when I started, for example, making maths there for my friends there in the Dominican Republic, they were like new things to study, but for me, no. So all of a sudden, I was the brain of my people there. So it's going to be an exam. Okay, I'm going to go near Annie. She knows how to do everything. And that's only because I knew already how to do it. And I really like that, even that at the time, light of the house can go off anytime, any moment. You only need to wait to come back to doing whatever you are doing. So maybe you are watching a movie and right in the best moment, wrap, there's no light. But that was a long time ago. Things are different now, I guess. But I remember everything. I cherish every remember that I had of those 2 years. After there 2 years, and then I had my first boyfriend there, the teenager boyfriend. I did so many things, It was for me like, making new friends in another country, another way of everything with my father. It was pretty good. And then I came back here when I was 16, yeah. And then go back to another reality. Because it's like, you live here in Spain and you feel one way. You live there and you don't know why, you become a person that needs less. You know, people there is like happy always. I don't know, even like if there's something bad happening, there's always a smile, there's always music, there's always a good feeling. But the temperature, it's like, okay, there's no light, well, I will sit up here and just watch the stars. I don't know, but I'm happy. And here in Spain we're like, I need more, I need to buy this, I need to more money to buy a better house or a better car. It's different, I guess. In those 16, I remember them very nice, but because when was the Backstreet Boys started, so I arrived, I can hear the slap of reality was like kinda low, because my mom was always like, you know, I need to study this. I came back to school. Now I only hear music of these people and buy all the magazines. Oh, I was a teenager, very very teenager. But that's maybe why I get used to situations very quickly. I told you that I moved on like more than 20 times. 2 of them were one go to there, the only one to go back. You know what? I hate them all. My son's gonna kill me. Okay, I'm gonna let him 1, 2, 3. Those 3. That's it. So that's where I lived on my 14 and 16 years old. A very important age, actually. But I loved it. Even that at first I hated. I really hated it. Because, you know, I was in that time I started hearing also very heavy music to Marilyn Manson, wearing black stuff, going rebel. If I'm gonna smoke, I'm gonna smoke, even my father doesn't like it. I was pretty rebel, but in the good way, because I never did like a bad thing, I only lived so well. Another day I'm gonna tell you more about my super life. Well guys, I hope you're enjoying my beats in your quarantine. Thank you. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the bell, so anytime that I upload a new one, you can know that I'm here.